Question 23, JAM Mathematics. Find T in terms of K, Q, and S if S is equal to 2R square root of pi bracket QT plus K, all under the square root. Good. This is what they asked me to make T the subject of formula. See where T is placed. There is a lot of problems surrounding the T. So we need to deal with those problems one after the other. So you cannot rush in this case. Solution. So I have S equal to 2R square root of pi bracket QT plus K. So the first thing is to get rid of this 2R. Let's see what we can do to remove it. If I divide both sides by 2R, two R will cancel 2R here. So no more 2R in the left hand side. So I'll be having S all over 2R equal to square root of pi bracket QT plus K. Good. Now, the next thing is to try to remove this square root. How can I do that? I'm going to square both sides. Square both sides. Square and square root will cancel out. Square will cancel square root. So then at the left hand side, I can square each one of these things inside the bracket. S squared, S, that will be x raised to power 2, all over 2R raised to power 2. You square them one after the other. 2 raised to power 2, that will give me 4. R raised to power 2, that is R squared, equal to, we are left with pi bracket QT plus K. You can see that our problem is becoming simpler. So the next thing is to look for a way to remove this pi. How can I do that? I can divide both sides by pi, or let's multiply both sides by 1 all over pi. Multiply this side by 1 all over pi, and multiply this by 1 over pi. Multiplying both sides by 1 over pi will help us get rid of the pi. So over here, pi will cancel pi. So over here, we will be left with, so we'll be having S squared all over 4 pi R squared. That is S squared all over 4 pi R squared. That is if you multiply these together. So 1 times S squared, that is S squared. Pi times 4R squared, that is 4 pi R squared. And that will be equal to, remember we don't have pi here anymore. We're having QT plus K. So let's go QT plus K. Don't forget our aim. Our aim is to make T the subject of formula. You know what we started with? We started with S equal to this. So we now want T should be the one that will be written as T equal to something. So we are getting there. The next thing is to look for a way to remove this K. So if you subtract K from both sides, or you move K to this other side, you have S squared all over 4 pi R squared minus K, because initially it was plus K. When it moves to the other side, it becomes negative, and then we have QT here. Now, T is our aim, so we are getting there. I just need to remove this Q. How do I remove it? Divide both sides by Q. Divide both sides by Q. Q will cancel Q. So I can swap around this. Let's swap around. So, but wait, before that, this Q will affect each of these denominators one after the other. The Q can affect this, and it can as well affect this. So I will have S squared all over 4Q, or I should say 4 pi R squared Q minus K all over Q equal to T. So this is what I can get. So if you check the options, that is T equal to S squared all over 4 pi R squared Q minus K all over Q. If in fact the answer is already showing, that is option B. It means option B is the best answer. So that is my answer. Thank you.